They should really bring back God of High School for another season. So, God of High School was originally a webtoon that came out, I don't even know, years and years ago. But Crunchyroll had, they a couple years ago they was doing a bunch of little things. They was getting a bunch of webtoon shows and putting them turning them into animes. So they had did this one show called Noblesse or Noblesse is about some vampires or whatever. They did God of High School, which I'm finna talk about, and they did Tower of God, which I think Tower of God just got another season within the last year or so. So like I said, they still doing that one, so that one I ain't worried about that. So the reason I'm talking about God of High School is I actually had read that webtoon before it had actually got an anime. And what's crazy about the anime is where the season ended is basically where the story begins in the what is it? In the webtoon. I'm thinking manga, manhwa for Chinese or whatever, how you pronounce them. But it's just like they stop right before the biggest action of the what happens in the webtoon. I'm gonna try, like I said, this is spoilers if you haven't read the webtoon. It's completed. It's been completed for years now, so make sure you check it out. Honestly, I don't know if webtoon has it for free. You may have to use all them coins and all that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say go find it for free. It's out there, but like say, what you do is what you do is on your own business with your time. But yeah, like I was saying, read it on your own time or whatever. So yeah, it is spoilers ahead. But what's crazy is in the webtoon, right where it ended, where what's I forgot, bro. It's been too long. I forgot the main character's name. The main character. Oh, what's that man's name? Mori. Mori. So Mori, you just find out that he's actually the reincarnation of the Monkey King. And so everybody on Earth, they're getting attacked by, I forgot who they're getting attacked by. I'm sorry, it's been years since I watched this, and even more years since I read it. So forgive me for that. But yeah, so everybody's finding out he's like the reincarnation of the Monkey King. And right where the anime ends, there's a huge water breakout from basically all the gods in heaven and all that. They get broken free or something like that. Like, I mean, you got Zeus, Buddha, all types of gods from all different religions are all going crazy, destroying things on Earth. And we don't get to see that in anime form. And bro, when that first got announced that we was getting like God of High School as an anime, I was like, oh, bro, I can't wait for that scene. I can't wait to see them fighting all the gods and them doing all that crazy stuff. The Earth is getting obliterated and then everything resetting and all that. But I guess the anime just wasn't really that popular because it didn't get a season two. I don't like I said I haven't heard anything about it. Nothing. So and it's been 5 years since it aired on Crunchyroll. So at this point, I doubt it get anything. But I will say though, I think the longest that I've seen some go like 7 8 years without a second season was The Devil is a Part Timer. I think that had like an 8 year gap between season one and season two. So there's still hope. I guess I still have a little hope, not much, but I still have a little hope for it. But yeah, so I don't know, man. I highly doubt we get to see it. I vaguely remember some of the stories. So I'm not gonna get too deep. I was just more so just gonna talk about that. That man, I really wish we would have got a season two for that, man. Like I said, I really enjoyed the characters. I enjoyed the story. I like, it wasn't like your usual isekai. Those are really popular right now. That's all we're getting is isekai. I'm gonna go on a tangent real quick. And what I hate about the isekai stuff right now is, oh, the heroes part, or I got kicked out the heroes party, but I'm actually the strongest. Like, bro, we are getting that every season. Winter season, spring season, summer season, fall season. Somebody getting kicked out of party for being useless when in reality he's like the strongest person in the party. And how do y'all not know that because of this guy that you getting healed really, really well? But I digress. I will actually do another video on that at another time. So back to God of High School. But yeah, like I really like the story, man. I like the character designs, everything about it. It was something different, and yeah, I just sad to see that it probably not gonna get another season, honestly. But I gotta be happy with what we did get, cause I mean, honestly, the tournament arc, it was pretty cool, bro. Like him fighting all those people, or them fighting all those people, and you just got to see like all these different people with different kind of powers and stuff. And what's crazy is you thought all the proctors and all them, they were super strong because they was using these hidden kind of powers and stuff. And then come to find out, they make contracts, or they basically borrow their power from the gods. But Mori, he has his powers. He is a god. So yeah, like I was saying, I kind of got interrupted there, so I know I'm probably finna mess up where I was. But anyway, like you say, he's just a god reincarnated, and I thought that was so cool that they borrow, and he's actually a god. And then I ain't gonna lie, the story drop off to me pretty bad after because I think I kind of get confused as to what happened in the story. I think he gets reincarnated again, or no, I think he gets broken into pieces, loses his memory, somehow winds up with a sister. I really don't know what happens the rest of the story, but like you say though, at least the section that what I really like, what would have been a really good season 1 and season 2 for the anime, I really think they dropped the ball on that because there could have been a lot of action. Like season 2 would have been damn near just straight hands, straight fists. That's it, just straight fighting the whole season. But yeah, I'm really disappointed with that. But it is what it is. Like I said, it's been 5 years, so I mean, at this point, on came to terms. We probably ain't getting nothing else. I am happy that we get Tower of God though, so I'll take that. But that's gonna be it for this one. I know it's really short. Kind of, it was just like a little small rant, just something I had to get out real quick. So I'll see y'all on the next video. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about. I mean, I may talk about some other anime or mangas that I'm reading that I wouldn't mind getting an anime. I still need to talk about the girl from Fire Force that I didn't really like in a previous video about which route they went. That's gonna be it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.